Now, this video is about why the universe tends to isolate you on your journey of self-discovering or spiritual awakening. Now, there are many reasons for this, hence why I am going to make this into a series on this channel. But the things which I'm going to mention in this series are: get to know yourself at a higher vibration, shed your old skin to rise as new, discover your mission, your calling, or your true interests, which are outside of any external influences, rediscover your past interest, reconnect with nature, your inner child, your inner true authentic self, prepare for the new things which are heading your way. And that is all too much to talk about in one video, which is why today I'm going to talk about the concept of going within. The universe isolates you so that you are better able to go within. Now, why does the universe want you to go within? Because it's as simple as the fact that all the power is already within you. All the answers that you have are already within you. You just do not yet have the access to what is already yours, to what is already within your power, within your control. Now, our entire lives, we tend to run around thinking that anything external, things outside of ourselves, are going to give us the things that we desire. We search for answers in a new friend, new girlfriend, new boyfriend, new job, new, this and that. But the more we run, the more searching we do. Is it under this rock? Is it under this tree? The more we search, the more we are hinting to the universe that we lack it within ourselves. And the universe is going to isolate you so that you can go and actually sit in silence with yourself, because it is also to tame the ego. The ego wants constant stimulation. The ego does not want to be alone. The ego wants, stimulation in, this job, this hobby, this activity, this friend, this girlfriend, whatever. But what's an important lesson for you to learn on this journey is, especially for your ego, is the fact that this existential dread and this emptiness which one may feel inside cannot ever be filled by anything stemming from external factors, anything coming from outside yourself. It is something that you need to truly sit with and discover for yourself. And if we look at the Hermit card of the Tarot, it is the 9th card. And the Hermit is known as a person that abandons society, leaves everything behind, and pretty much goes on to live in the woods alone. And how could it then be that the hermit is always considered as like a wise sage? It's because he or she was brave enough to actually sit with themselves and discover the depths of themselves and not get any validation or support from any outside factors. They sit in a hut in nature and truly go to the depths of their being, as well as reconnecting with nature and natural laws of living. And that tends to bring one more wisdom than any university degree or career or friendship or experience ever will, because, as I mentioned, all the answers are already within you. Now, what's interesting about the Hermit card is that he is seen to carry a light, a lantern, a glowing lantern, and that is supposed to represent the light of illumination. It's the light of truth, and he himself carries that truth. He himself carries the light of illumination. It is not outside himself. Everything outside is irrelevant. He himself carries the lantern. He himself creates the light of his own life, creates the purpose of his existence. And he does that by going within, by withdrawing, by going deeper within to his own being, right? So yeah, that is something that is, yeah, okay, let me see where else I can go. Mm, right, and if you are alone, your mind is not distracted by outside forces. So you can truly rediscover yourself. You can truly rediscover your connection with your interests, rediscover your inner child, your true interests, because society wants to put certain ideas into your head. We are bombarded by external suggestion because obviously society wants you to do a certain thing and expect certain things from you. Your parents may expect certain things from you. Your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband want you to behave or be or do certain things. But if you never actually take the time to be alone, and if you never find the time to go truly deep within, you will not discover what it is that you yourself desire, what truly brings your life purpose, what truly brings you closer to your mission, what it is that you actually value, what it is that you want, and not what any outside force expects of you, right? And it is difficult at first. Once you kind of have the big breakthrough in your self discovery, or something which we may call spiritual awakening, you learn certain truths about, the nature of this existence. And after you're able to apply your knowledge to physical existence and use certain spiritual practices and adapt a certain way of living, what tends to happen is that your vibration, the vibration of your electromagnetic field, the vibration of your thoughts, emotions, actions, and your overall being just gets increased. And that is one of the main causes, that is what causes the isolation, because you outgrow your past self. You are like a snake shedding its skin, because in order for the phoenix to rise, it must I just tried sounding so cool. If I would have pulled this off, I would have sounded so cool. Oh my god. But anyways, how did I want to say this? I wanted to say something like, in order for the phoenix to rise from the ashes, he must go through the you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of it. You have to go through that journey alone. And once you raise your vibration, your past self and your past interests, or the people who you used to surround yourself with, is just not gonna resonate with your new being, with your new kind of state of existence, right? And your friends may say like, oh, you've changed. And that is very true, because, it's kind of like a natural thing that happens in life, is that people tend to grow up and mature in certain areas, or just become different, or discover new interests, or discover deeper states of inner being, discover their deeper authentic self. You get what I'm trying to say? And that does tend to isolate you. And the isolation period, which may last anywhere from months to many, many years, that is just purposely designed for you to become comfortable also at that new vibration. It is there so that vibration can be tamed, so that it's not overwhelming for you, so that you are able to not run away from it, not run away from your new self, your more powerful self, your more, gifted, shall I say, self. Because it does get overwhelming. This new state that you achieve, it's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable at first. When your vibration is elevated, that is not a comfortable place to be, because it is something new. You now achieve powers, you now have certain knowledge and understanding that you've never had before, right? That tends to isolate you, and that does tend to make you rather uncomfortable. And the universe does it all in your favor. That's what you must understand. It is not a curse, it is a gift, because if you, at this heightened state, were to be running around trying to find comfort in this girlfriend, this boyfriend, this experience, this person, you know, this friend, this colleague, whatever it may be, it would only delay the process of you going within and becoming comfortable by yourself. Because if you can become comfortable with yourself in complete isolation, then you're going to be comfortable with yourself in any other circumstance in life. So it is a mechanism, it is a process which is specifically designed to help you outgrow your past and go through that internal transformation, so that the things which are going to come your way in the future, you are truly going to be ready to receive. Because the things you desire, they are on their way to you. What is truly yours can never be taken away from you. It was written in the stars before you were born, right? And what is within your power is whether you delay it or go with the flow, so that your desires come to you in perfect timing, right? And isolation and this hermit period of your life is going to allow you to reach, yes, this new high and become so comfortable with yourself that when it is truly time for you to receive the new things which are to come into your life, you are now comfortable to receive it. You are now vibrationally, energetically on the same frequency as the thing which you want to attract. I just went completely off track with this video, but I tend to do that a lot in every single one of my videos. So yeah, it is definitely a subject which I am going to talk about much more on this channel, so tune in if this is something that interests you. I don't think I'll be able to say anything relatable anymore. I'll just get super scatterbrained and go off and mix like 200 different subjects within one, which I also like to do very much. But I think this is it for this video. If you enjoyed this, stick around, and I'm definitely gonna make more videos on these. I just need to figure out how to make them more structured and go into depth on each one of these points. But the point is that isolation is not a curse. It may seem like it. It is meant for you to perceive it as that, because it's also going to be something which you've never dealt with before. It's something you've never experienced before. And that can drive one insane. So you will go through a period of darkness, but the intention and your higher self understands that this period of darkness is going to allow you to rise as something completely beautiful and something much more glorious than there's ever been, right? It is never a curse. Everything that happens is in your favor. It's just our ego is not always able to perceive it that way. That's what causes us the suffering. But the suffering also pushes us to new highs, and the suffering also helps us discover our mission, helps us discover our true interests, helps us reconnect with nature, reconnect with our inner child, reconnect with your authentic self. Thank you for watching this video. I think that was good. Cheers, my friends.